Hey, Brendan here. Welcome to the channel, and thanks for tuning in. I got an Omarion Hampton versus Florida State film breakdown for you guys here on the channel. Okay, he ran for 32 attempts, 172 yards, 4 TDs, had 3 receptions, 92 yards, and a TD. My all-22 film library is bare of any North Carolina film, which is a big bummer, or I'd be putting this on my big board subscription service for my subscribers. But here I'm going to put it on the YouTube channel. We're going to go through this relative. I'm just going to comment as we go through. This guy is a true 3-down back. Nice to see him getting involved in the receiving game. Question is, where is he going to get drafted next year? Genty is the RB1 for me and most people out there. The guy's super explosive. But after that, man, I think anybody could be the RB2, RB3, RB4. And I think Omarion Hampton is in that class of players for most people. So let's get right to it, man. He's a big, thick kid, 220 plus pounds. So he's a big physical, running back right now. So let's get right to it, man. Let's see what this kid looks like on the field. Like I said, I'm not going to stop this a lot because it is a long film and I want to get through it. Not much he could do there, just plowing ahead. He's a one-cut runner, just like this play right here, right? He's a one-cut, just, he likes to bully people versus trying to make guys miss. And that's one little bit of concern I have about him. But, man, he's big, physical, good pad level, good shot right there, making a guy miss. But like to see him involved in the passing game. But here's a play, right? I mean, he's going to go forward. And again, he just takes on those defenders. He loves to lower the pads and the boom. But I get that, man. But you got to really win in the NFL. It's you got to be able to make guys miss there at the goal line. You kind of got stuffed. But again, the passing game is pretty good. Then he goes just north and south, man. This guy is a true north-south runner. Nice passing game. He's going to be able to be utilized like this. It shows some explosion, some decent speed. So he's got, enough speed, enough explosion when he's in the open field. It's just navigating the trenches, and his vision to me is just, it's good. I just think it might need to be a little better. He's just a straight ahead runner, doesn't really go outside much. This is an interesting series right here. He gets stuffed like 2 or 3 times. Here he gets it down more in the film. We have, in other words, like 2 or 3 tries. He tries to get in there. But, a play, let's go back, okay? Like I said, we're going to look at a couple plays. You see how he goes forward here? I think he has the ability. He just runs into people. It's one more time, right? Just if you can really see it, he has the ability to kind of go through that hole. You see that gap there? And he just runs into people. So I think his vision sometimes is lacking just a little bit. You see he runs back into the back of his defender there again. Listen, man, this guy has been productive as hell, right? He gets a crease. But production doesn't mean everything, right? It's skill set, traits over production. So you can't get hung up in like, oh, he's rushing more than anybody other than Genty. He's got to be really good. But how does he win is the question that we have to ask ourselves. How does he win? Big physical back, like I said, good ability there, kind of cutting outside, know where to go. I think we're going to be approaching the plays here where, again, he got tripped up there. I think this is the series of plays where he struggles to get in. Maybe not. It's coming. He had 5 touchdowns in this game, so it's coming up. But again, you see how it's just, go back and look at this. Just, he always gets good forward lean, which is great, right? But again, he just has good contact balance, but sometimes he just runs out of control a little bit, So, overall, and squeaks through there. Again, when he gets in the open field, it's a bad tackling, dude. Come on, man. You got to wrap his legs, for God's sake. You were taught that in early years of your football career. So like I said, this is a long film. We're only halfway through it already. But again, just to see how forward, going back here. Okay, a look at an opportunity, possibly lost. He's got one-on-one with that linebacker right there, and he just kind of, he runs through the gap, but I think there was another better opportunity there. It's really hard to see without the all-22 film, but there was a gap to the the B gap that he could have hit on that play. But look at this is really good too. When he gets into the open space and gets a runway, this guy has got some enough speed to break off explosive plays in the NFL, without a doubt. He's not going to be a Jahmyr Gibbs type, speedster, but he's got enough juice to make some defenses pay. And just another straight ahead, first read, just takes what he can get. Again, he kind of falls prematurely there just a little. I think this might be the series coming up where he struggles to get in. This might be it here. Takes a couple cracks at it. So the third try, I think he finally gets in. No, he got stuffed again. I think it's a fourth try. Sometimes runs a little pad level high, but again, he's got enough physicality to win on those goal line situations. So does he, for me, running backs, it's all about lateral movement. I mean, just look at this play right here. Again, just where's the vision a little bit? I mean, I think he tripped up maybe on number 81 on the back there, but I think he had the ability, if you look again, he tripped over the leg of that person, so he really couldn't pivot or adjust. And then here's another nice play, in the receiving game, nice shovel pass. And again, he can do some damage in the second level. Good vision, good field awareness, good ability to shift and change directions without de-accelerating. So, I mean, overall, Hampton, that is the film. I've got him in my top 5. I'm not sure where in my top 5 right now. You got other guys like Judkins in there. You've got, you got Henderson. We got all sorts of players. I mean, this is a deep running back class. There's not a lot of scouting films like this on YouTube, man. So, guys, hope you enjoyed it. My thing with him, big, one cut, north-south runner. I think he's going to be a good addition to an NFL, but I kind of compare him a little bit to his predecessor, Javonte Williams, right? We were really excited about him coming out of North Carolina a little, 4 years ago. He was even more explosive than this guy, and he had lateral ability, I think, better than Hampton. And he still seems to be struggling in Denver and not that RB1 that we were all hoping for. So listen, man, landing spots matter for these players. Offense systems, how good's the quarterback, how good's the offensive line. So until we get landing spots and opportunity, we're not going to know really the value of Omarion Hampton in Dynasty and Fantasy. But overall, man, I think he is a great prospect. The one little thing in the back of my head I worry about, does he have enough lateral ability to stop and to be able to shake defenders and make guys miss? Or is he going to be a one-cut, just get what I can get, kind of like Brian Robinson? I could see a Brian Robinson type from Washington. That guy's not going to make a lot of guys miss, but he's big, physical. He's used in the passing game occasionally as well. So maybe Brian, Brian Robinson rather, Jr. would be a good comp. But nonetheless, guys, if you like this, man, hit that subscribe button. Help me grow the channel. I'm going to be putting films like this out all fall, all spring, all winter, getting you ready for your 2025 rookie drafts. Hope you enjoyed the film breakdown. Thanks for watching.